Now, Michael Moe, the CEO of Cooler Technology. Wow, Michael, you've been busy. Great to have you on the show. Just talk to me and tell our viewers how your technology is being applied on this NASA mission.
Yes, hi, Julia. Good to see you again. Yes, our heat-sink is on the Mars rover Perseverance. We're part of the a instrument called Sherlock, which uses laser and camera to find signs of life on Mars. So our carbon fiber technology is used to keep the laser and the electronics on the Sherlock instrument cool and sound to find life on Mars.
How does it actually work, Michael? How much heat can they absorb? Because you came on the show before and you said to us, look, this application is being used by NASA, but it can also be used, as we just pointed out there, in supercars to keep lithium-ion batteries cool.
Yes. So last year I was on the show, we were talking about our technology on the International Space Station to keep the astronauts' laptop batteries safe and cool. You mentioned that we just announced a partnership with Draco GTE, and this is a 1,200 horsepower EV supercar, goes at the 206 miles per hour. I think it's the fastest EV on the market right now. We're gonna take the Mars rover technology and apply to their battery pack and make it even cooler. So the goal is to make it the car even faster and to make it the coolest and the fastest EV in the galaxy. So watch out, Elon Musk.
Cool and cool there. But in terms of even just the physical substance here, because I was reading about it, it's a vertical carbon fiber architecture. It's like a wax, and it goes from solid to liquid as it absorbs the heat. And this is pretty unique technology.
Yeah, that's a phase change. So as the wax, the paraffin, changes its form, phase, from a solid form into a liquid form, it would absorb a lot of energy or put out a lot of energy without changing the temperature of the actual heat sink in itself. So you keep a nice ambient temperature for the instruments to operate on Mars, and that's how you can keep the lasers and the cameras, the instruments operate well on the Mars harsh environment. I believe that we actually have 6 of these heat sinks on Sherlock. So different instruments have different temperature requirements. So it's very important to keep those temperatures very constant and nice for the instruments.
Yeah, chemistry geek in me coming out here. When we last spoke to you, you weren't profitable. Where are we today? How's the business doing? Because this has been an incredibly challenging time for all businesses, I think. What has it meant for your company?
Yeah, no. Last time we thought that we were in the growth phase. Obviously, COVID hit. We took the initiative to lower our costs earlier this year. And we announced that the forecast to be the Q2 to have over 200% growth year over year. So our earning will be coming out soon, but that was already given out as a forecast. We lower our costs on the operating side. Really hunker down and focus on our bread and butter, going after the commercial customers as well as the government contracts. So things have been going well, and we will continue to see growth in our business.
Will it suppress innovation, at least in the short term? As you said, you're having to cut costs here. I believe you took a paycheck protection loan as well, which is another thing for the company to handle. To what extent is it going to sort of stagger the growth that you were hoping for here, or can you circumvent that?
Yeah, I think that in this environment, you still have to just innovate. I think last year we talked about what I call the Cooler 1.0, which is really showcasing the space technology on the International Space Station, now on Mars. Now we're on the journey for Cooler 2.0, which is taking that space technology and start showing it in vertical applications like EV, right? Taking the Mars technology, going into the fastest EV car in the world. We also announced earlier this month that we have a partner and customer called Volta Energy going to the energy storage space. And that's actually taking what we talked about last year about the International Space Station technology for keeping the batteries safe into energy storage. So this customer is going to have the energy storage in medical facilities, office space, So really go into these vertical markets. And as a natural migration, we're going to continue to innovate and invest in the technology, and then grow into how to combine these technology vertical space and work with regulators about battery safety. How to embed our technology and our know-how into keeping the public safer by working with the regulators, as well as working with financial institutions such as insurance companies and leasing companies and so forth, and create the right, kind of the financial and business model for end customer. So the natural migration is to continue to innovate and develop, migrate the cooler business model from 1.0 to 2.0, hopefully to 3.0. So
we get it,
2021.
Michael, we get it.
Yeah.
you are not standing idle. Great to chat to you. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the launch, and we'll see how the technology works. Come back and talk to us soon. Michael Moe there, the CEO of Cooler.